If current estimates hold, the population will reach 9 billion by 2038. One of the major problems we face is feeding everyone. Diseases are at an all-time high. The current model for food production is unhealthy and unsustainable. There's got to be a better way.
Scientists say that if 14% of the world planted a permaculture garden or some type of garden just in their backyard, we can replenish the entire earth. So we're setting out to find people who are doing things differently. We'll be looking into alternatives to current food practices that are damaging our health and environment. We'll be meeting the chefs, farmers, restaurateurs, and entrepreneurs who are making a difference. And you'll find out just how easy it is for you to become a part of the solution. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We'll be eating the freshest food, meeting amazing people, and seeing what we can do to become a healthier, more environmentally friendly world, right here on The Fork and Truth. It's estimated that landscape irrigation accounts for almost 1/3 of residential water usage in the US. What does that mean? It means that nationwide we are watering our lawns and flower beds to the tune of around 7 billion gallons of water per day. So is there a better way for us to use that water in our yards? Well, stick around, because on this episode, we're visiting a place that may have an answer. Today I am in Orlando, Florida, where I'm getting ready to head into East End Market to visit my friend Emily at Florida and Company. She's whipping up some amazing dishes with local and organic ingredients, some grown right here in the front of the establishment. Let's go see what they're doing inside the market.
Really about embracing local ingredients, local flavor profiles, getting people excited to eat super healthy, delicious food. We like to bring comfort food, things that people are used to, like barbecue pork, but do it in a healthy, gluten-free, vegetable-centric way. All of our ingredients, we try to source certified organic if we can't get them local. So it's really just a healthier take on the local food movement as a whole. With the farm-to-table movement, it's kind of a reconnection of the way things were, and I think it's becoming more and more normalized, which is really exciting. We have a lot more local farms and a lot more connectivity, and people are realizing they want that fresh experience, and we really focus on having like absolute clean food and clean procurement, and we're really focused on a high healthy fat diet with a lot of like vegetable nutrients, and getting people to understand that they can eat in a very healthy manner and it be like super enjoyable. We have a lot of really bright flavor profiles, tell the story of our region and all the influences. So when you're eating here, you feel like you're having a real Florida experience. There's a lot of paleo aspects to the menu. We do have really amazing rice growing up in Jacksonville, so a lot of our bowls start with that rice, or they'll start with some grits out of Tallahassee, but then we offer the paleo versions. That we use a lot of citrus juice and coconut oil, and so it's a really healthy take on this more comfort food type of meal. We are making our cilantro lemongrass bowl with our Florida white shrimp, which is definitely one of our signature items right now. And the main reason it's so delicious is because we buy these really gorgeous Florida white shrimp coming out of like the Fernandina area. And then we make a sauce out of all local cilantro, local lemongrass, and lots of ginger and lime. So it's a really refreshing dish. We start by steaming this in our Japanese steam baskets, which always make the shrimp cook perfect. We really like to make things that are simple for other people to make, so we don't want to make something so complicated that it's not something you could do at home, and we want it to be approachable and comfortable at the same time. So that is our local Jupiter brown rice coming from Congre and Penn up in Jacksonville. It's really delicious, healthy rice. And then the greens are coming out of Ladybug Farms, which is really close down the road. Normally we're using the Fleet greens, but we had a freeze last week. And we'll go ahead and pull the shrimp off the burner. It's nice and steamy and hot. If you're doing this at home, I definitely recommend being careful. This is our purple daikon radish. We get this from the Barefoot Farmer in Samsula, and we just pickle it with apple cider vinegar, salt and pepper, and a little bit of coconut nectar. The only sugars we use at all here are coconut nectar and fruit juice to try to really accommodate the paleo diet and keep it really low glycemic and healthy for people. And then we garnish it with fresh jalapenos out of South Florida, and then a very local micro cilantro. And we also do a paleo version of this without the brown rice, and we do it with roasted pork and pate as well, and we also do a tempeh. So we try to have something for every type of eater and every type of diet.
Right, greatly looking forward to this. This looks beautiful, tons of colors, tons of flavors. It's pretty exciting what they're doing. The fleet farming, where they're farming in the actual neighborhoods, in their yards. So instead of just wasting the water on regular grass, they're actually using their water to grow food that comes to places like East End Market and other places.
Well, the Eastern Market's a really fun place to come visit. It's been called the theme park for foodies because you can get amazing bread, delicious cookies, you can get Southern food, great juice, locally roasted coffee. We have our big vegetable garden out front and the courtyard. But New York Times just said we were one of the best things to do if you have 36 hours in Orlando, so definitely come visit us.